Skates through center ice, past the Bulls logo, into the zone, drops it back. Shot taken, score! Davis with the shot deflected in front, and a huge goal for the Bulls, leading 1-0. Couldn't do it. Has the puck along the near boards. Stefan Bricado, he goes around, spins in front, score! Mike Davis! Bricado kept the play alive, skated behind the net, saw Davis at the far face-off circle, who ripped it, and it's 2-0 Birmingham.
And I tell you what,
there's no doubt deserving. He held this team together when we had call-up after call-up after call-up in January and February, and somehow wound up only losing 4 home games in 3 months, and this one is in the books. Round 1 goes to the Birmingham Bulls on a huge performance by Hayden Stewart. I can't tell you how well that guy played in the first period. It's impossible unless you saw it yourself. We tried to describe it. I don't think that's possible for me to describe it. And then responded by turning the gas on and the heat up in the second and third period to take a very, very hard-fought 2-1 win in this series, winning tonight 2-0.
I tell you what, the Bulls found a way. It wasn't pretty from Thursday night to Sunday night. It wasn't pretty, but you know what? Playoff hockey doesn't have to be pretty. What matters at the end of it all is who got the 4 points out of the 6 and who's moving on to the next series. And I will say, as the guys are lined up shaking hands,
best tradition in sports right there.
For Fayetteville to come in as a number 7 team in all this, they really had a heck of a series. And I can't say enough about the style of hockey, the system that they played, and how well their guys executed that style. But the Bulls, they found a way, they stuck with it, and they turned it on when they absolutely had to and came out with 2 huge points tonight.
Well, that means chalk happened in the SPHL playoffs. Seeds 1, 2, 3, and 4 all win their first series in the first round. So now top seed Peoria will take on Roanoke, and Huntsville as the 3rd seed will take on 2nd seed Birmingham. First game of this series, unless something changes, I've been told, is Friday night right here in Birmingham, next Friday night. Huntsville will take on Birmingham in game 1 of the semifinal, or one of the semifinals in the SPHL. Game 2 will be in Huntsville on Saturday night, and if game 3 is necessary, we'll be right back here a week from tonight. I'm not sure it could be any more of an entertaining series than what we saw the last 2 games, Greg, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Jody, I tell you what, and you nailed it a lot more than I did in the first period about what the Bulls were capable of and giving up those shots and Hayden Stewart pulling it in. But you can see now with the shots tied 30-30, that means that Fayetteville had 2 shots. Granted, it was a scramble, and Stewie made another huge save in the dying minutes of the 3rd period down there. But you saw what the Bulls hockey was all about, and they really brought it in that 3rd period, especially in the last 12 or 13 minutes.
It's been a long time, Greg, since I've seen a first-round win from any of my hockey teams. Remember, I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. We don't win first series. We lose them all. And when I worked for the Bulls in the East Coast League, just as you can remember, it was tough to get out of that first round. I went even worked for Mobile. Louisiana destroyed us in the first round. I can't remember another first-round win like this, especially this team has a chance. This is not a fluke. If this team